Well, let's flip over to O.M. Walker, who joins us this morning via the phone. He's the Attorney General of Akwa Ibom State to give his impression of this judgment. Morning, and thank you for joining us. Well, we just heard the former Commissioner for Justice in Akwa Ibom State say, well, that judgment handed down there wasn't any substantial compliance, and so they will appeal the judgment. Are you satisfied with that judgment yourself?
Obviously not. We are not satisfied with the judgment, and we also intend to appeal. In fact, if there is anybody that is not satisfied with the judgment, we of the PDP, are the ones that are not satisfied with the judgment. If you look at the details of that judgment, you get to discover that there are a lot of issues that will need to be looked at. As lawyers, let me just say clearly, I am not criticizing the judgment of the courts on television, but I am just speaking as a person representing my party and representing His Excellency the Governor, who are parties in the matter. So, simply put, we are not satisfied with the judgment, and we intend to appeal against it.
Why are you not satisfied?
Well, one, the basis of nullifying the 18 local governments are absolutely out of tune with what the Supreme Court has set down as the yardstick for nullifying elections in any election petition matter. One, it is established principle of law, and it has become elementary in Nigeria now, that allegations of malpractices or non-compliance or corrupt practices must be proved specifically, unit by unit, word by word. In this instance, the petitioner did not call evidence seeking to establish the allegations of non-compliance which they brought to court, unit by unit, word by word. All you had was a situation where they will call one or two witnesses who claim to have been disenfranchised in their own specific units. And then, based on the fact that the tribunal says one person was disenfranchised in a unit, or two people were disenfranchised in two units, the entire local government election was wiped out. That is very strange, with all due respect to their lordships. I give you a specific example. In Ona local government, where His Excellency Governor Odo Emmanuel comes from and where he voted, the election in Ona local government was nullified because two people claimed that they were disenfranchised in their units. And this is even against the fact that PDP also called witnesses who testified that in their units in the same local government they voted. And Governor Odo Emmanuel also voted in his unit. So because of two people who said they were disenfranchised in their unit, the election in Rona local government was wiped out completely. All the 40-something units. You go to the supposed and local government. His Excellency, the former governor of the state, Victor Otta, said he was disenfranchised in his unit. Even though we are not considering that he brought enough evidence to prove that. And PDP also called, and His Excellency also called witnesses testifying that they voted in the same local government as their own unit and without any disturbance at all. But what did the tribunal do? The tribunal said, oh, Victor Otta is a witness of truth. The election in the entire local government is nullified. That is a man that belongs to only one unit. Chief Donald Chebet claimed that he was disenfranchised in his own unit. Just one unit. And we also call witnesses who testified that They voted in that same local government at their own units without any disturbance. But what did the tribunal do? The tribunal nullified the election in the entire local government of Orowanam local government. More than 120 units. Now, let me add this, please. In addition to that, in New York local government, a copper testified that where she was presiding officer in at the Arbonne Secondary School unit, there was violence and electoral materials were taken away. What did the tribunal do? The tribunal used that evidence of that one unit in the Arbonne and wiped out the entire local government. So obviously, Chamberlain, nobody will be satisfied with such a judgment. With all due respect to their lordship and the industry they put in, this one is something that we must contest.
Okay, could you just don't listen through your monitor? That's why there's a delay, so that we'll be able to get your response in good time.
Very quickly, if you look at it, looking at what the APC has said and some other legal minds, they say, I hope you can hear me now.
Is that better?
It's better now. The talk now is about the 13 that has been left with the election. Some are saying, specifically the APC, that has also gone.
Hello, Chamberlain?
Can you hear me? Well, I hope you can hear me. Specifically, the APC.
I'm not hearing you.
The APC has gone on an appeal.
I'm not hearing you.
He still can't hear us. So.
Oh dear. Okay, well, all right.
Sorry, Suleiman, I'm not hearing you.
Okay, let's take a break
I've
and
lost
then.
your audio.
Wow.
Hello?
Okay, just hang on. We'll sort it out and come back to you. Don't go away. Just hold on.
Very quickly, well, good to have you back again. Let's see what the grouse is with the APC. They are looking at this specifically, saying that 25%, that the governor could only have validly been elected if we leave the 13 local government area that is already been accepted by the tribunal. The APC's argument is that, well, 25% of the votes in 24 local government areas of the state, that is where...
I'm not hearing.
Still, you can't hear me? Can you get me now? We seem to be having problems. It's been...
Hello?
I can hear you if you can't, and the question is about the APC's grounds on this particular judgment of the tribunal. They think that it should have been an outright cancellation, because if it goes by what they already have, it would mean that the governor has been validly elected based on 25% of the votes in 24 local government areas, which won't naturally hold.
All right, well, looks like though we'll have to take another break and see how we can sort this out and come back and wrap this up. So, again, just hang on.